Welcome back, painting friends. Today we're going to paint a hope ribbon, and you can choose whatever colors you want for yours, but my dad has Parkinson's and dementia, so I'm going to use gray for Parkinson's and purple for dementia. So the other colors I have on here is a dark green, a light green, yellow, black, pink, white, and blue. I always have my favorite 4 brushes in the studio, my 1-inch flat brush, my 10-6, and 1 round brush. Don't forget to have a cup of water and a rag for keeping those brushes clean. So I'm going to start off with my background color, and I'm just going to add some water to my canvas to help the paint just smooth on a little bit easier. So I use a canvas panel, 11 by 14. Just going to add some water, and then when I go on and I add my white paint and then my blue paint, it'll just kind of smooth on the canvas really easy and nice. Now, having a loved one or yourself with an illness is kind of chaotic, so I'm going to kind of leave the background of my brush strokes a little chaotic. I might even add a little bit of pink in areas of it, and just kind of using my 1-inch flat brush, just kind of brush those colors in. Again, keeping it kind of a little messy and chaotic because sometimes that's how it is. All right, I'm going to wipe that brush off. I'm going to grab some dark green paint on that same brush. And I'm just going to add a small little kind of dark green area at the bottom, maybe just kind of messy that up a little bit too. And there you go, that is our background. So I'm going to wash my brush, dry my brush off, set it aside. When this background is dry, I'll come back in and add my picture. So for my hope ribbon, like I said, I'm going to make it 2 different colors. I'm going to make it gray and purple. So I'm going to start first with my number 10 round brush and white paint. And I'm going to have my hope ribbon just kind of coming right through here, okay? And all it is just a loop. It's pretty simple. I can thicken it up a little bit if I want. As I said, I'm going to kind of keep this a little chaotic, a little messy, and I'm going to have some, vines and stuff growing on here. So after I have that on there, I'm going to start off first with my gray color, and I'm going to start with gray over here. And I'm going to pull my gray up into the top of my ribbon, and it's going to just start to slowly get a little bit more light colored because of the white paint that I already put on there. And then I'm going to take that purple, I'm going to do the same thing over here with that purple. I'm going to wipe that brush off and grab a little bit of white paint. I'm just going to kind of blend these two together up here at the top. I can take a little bit of gray and kind of push it into that purple and a little bit of that purple into the gray as well. I'm going to take a little bit of black paint, just right here, add a small amount of black, and then watch what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take that, wipe my brush off, and just kind of brush a little bit of that up so that it looks like a little bit of a shadow. Now I'm going to go in with some of my little vines, okay? So I've got my number 6 round brush, and I'm going to show you a couple things, and then I'm just going to go to town with it. So I could take a little bit of light green, and I can make some kind of wavy little lines that kind of come up. They can even maybe wrap like around the ribbon. So I'm just going to make a hook on it and go behind it, and I'll pretend like it just kind of pops out and then goes back in front. So that's kind of how it's winding around it. I could take a little bit of light green paint and white on my brush. This is my number 6 round brush, and this brush makes a great leaf stamp. If you just set the brush down and kind of pull it into the vine, you get a really great, super simple leaf stamp. So that is one type of vine I can make. Something else I could do is I can grab a little bit of blue and the dark green on my brush. Got a little bit of blue, a little bit of dark green. I can just make a couple of lines that kind of pop up from the ground. And I could add super simple flowers on them. So I could take the same brush, and at the top, I could just kind of set my brush down the same way I did with the leaves over here. Can add a little bit of yellow to the top. Just kind of tap that on there. I could even take a little bit of black and just put a little bit down at the base to kind of darken up that yellow at the base. I can also just take really nice long leaves. I'm going to grab some black and blue on my brush. And I'm just going to make some really nice long leaves kind of sticking up from the base. I can also just take the two different green colors that I have, so the dark green and light green, and I can add some tall grasses that are growing. And then I'm going to add some black, just plain black paint. I'm going to add a couple little smaller pieces that are the same as these, but just in black, and they're going to be a little bit smaller down towards the base. All right, let's go ahead and add these in here. And I'm going to go in and add some highlights. I've got my number 6 round brush and some white paint. I'm going to put like a small highlight on the top of my ribbon, right here on this front part of the ribbon, and even on some of the leaves, just to kind of give it a little bit of an extra contrast. Now, this next step, you could choose to add this, you don't have to. I am going to put a butterfly on mine. So right here, I'm going to put a nice little butterfly. I'm going to start with white paint. And I'm just going to make what's going to look like a half of a heart. And then below that, I'm just going to put a half of a circle. Okay, so this is going to be the shape of my butterfly. And I'm going to paint this whole thing yellow. We'll let that dry a little bit. It's up to you if you want to add words on these or not. I am going to add a couple words to mine. I'm going to add courage, hope, strength, and love. Sometimes I like to do that with my paintbrush. Sometimes I like to do it with a Sharpie or even a paint pen. So I'm going to set my canvas down flat on my table and write my words on there while my butterfly is drying. Where you put your words is totally your choice. I'm going to put mine right inside of my ribbon. So I'm just going to write the words nice and small in cursive. we have them. Courage, hope, strength, and love. Let's go ahead and bump this back up and finish off that butterfly. I'm gonna go with my number 6 round brush and a little bit of pink and yellow paint on that brush. And I'm just gonna kind of brush those colors in. I wanna have like a really nice orange color, and I didn't put orange on my palette. Just kind of brush that out into a yellow. So I'm just gonna now add yellow to this edge, kind of brush it in. Just like a nice little ombre effect. If your brush gets too orangey, just wipe it off and go back in with some more. And add a little bit of white to the tips, just to lighten it up. And I am gonna add Sharpie to mine. I'm not gonna use a paintbrush because I just wanna make sure that my lines are really nice and neat. Now, while that's drying a little bit, I'm gonna take some, what color do I want? I think I'm gonna take a little bit of the gray paint, and I'm just gonna add a couple of polka dots around my butterfly and around some of my flowers. I like to think of this as just like a little bit of magic, okay? A little bit of hope and a little bit of kindness, a little bit of glitter. All right, to finish this off, I'm just gonna add some lines on the butterfly. So I'm first gonna start off by just kind of outlining just inside where the color is, leaving the edges a little bit thicker. I'm also going to go on a nice outline around those edges. Then I'm going to create, I just got my bigger Sharpie up. I'm gonna create like ovals, okay? Ovals, and I'm gonna keep those ovals the color of the butterfly, but I'm gonna color all of the space behind it in black. Then I'm gonna create a nice loop here. And I'm gonna create curved lines that come down. Down here, it's gonna be something kind of similar. I'm gonna make a line that goes up this way. I'm gonna make a little Y shape right in here. Actually, it kind of looks more like a V, doesn't it? And I'm gonna add a couple of extra lines down there. Now I will go back to my number 6 round brush and some black paint, and I'm just gonna paint a nice little body right here. And I'm gonna grab some more black paint, and I'm gonna make a secondary just kind of loop right here. So it looks like that butterfly has another wing back there. And there we have it. And remember, you can change these colors any way you want. If you are doing a breast cancer or any kind of ribbon, just change the colors that you're using for your canvas. You can even have all of your colors of your flowers be reds and pinks. Do your own thing. But when you're finished, make sure you grab a color that's going to show up on your canvas and shine, I can't even talk, sign your name. Remember, I never get to see what you're painting at home unless you take a picture of it and you post it to my Facebook page, Painting with a Purpose. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Painting with a Purpose, so you're kept up to date on all of my tutorials. And remember, as always, stay kind, stay creative, and stay safe. Have a great day, friends. Bye now.